Hey, it's A Raw Canvas. I'm here with. It was supposed to be part three of this whole thing where I was showing you my fabric collection, my upcycle kind of fabric collection, and store bought fabric collections. So I don't know, like one video got broken up and all this kind of stuff. So if this gets uploaded before those, and I mentioned that there's a video coming after, just know that they're just like not in order anymore. So there's that. With this, let's back up a little bit. So I did a fashion intensive, meaning I learned how to make clothes, basic sewing, stuff like that, basic pattern making, and then had to make a fashion collection at the end of that whole journey. And as a result, I have a whole bunch of fabrics that I bought to now experiment with. And so, yeah, I decided to go to Joann's. I decided to go to Hobby Lobby. I've gone to Upcycle, like Goodwill and Savers and all these other places. And so, that's why I have a whole bunch. Like, this is an upcycle thing. I made part of a vest with it. So those are the things. I decided to use it as like a little placemat for today. But yeah, so I'm going to show you, without further ado, the fabrics from the more upcycle fabrics. So this starts off, most of these are like curtains or stuff like that. This is a sham, specifically. And I think I got two of these. But I just thought that it would look really nice as like, if depending on the sleeves, like a sleeve or even like the part of a vest. I made a vest, and I'll show you guys in another upcoming video. After this, I think all the fabrics will be spoken for, so I'll kind of talk about that. So kind of make it. Oh, here we go. I try to get fabrics that were easy to deal with. And what I mean by that is they didn't require dry cleaning, but like some of them do. And so I have to like go get them dry cleaned. But the ones that need that, I'm not using anytime soon. So I'm okay with it being like that. Then we have some more unique things. Linen placemats. I thought this would be really cool. I don't know if it would go at the bottom of a skirt or a sleeve or something like that, but I just like the like ruffles and the bright yellow, and feel like it's really cool. These were Goodwill, and they were $1 a piece. So yeah, $1 a piece. Then we have like table runners or tablecloths or something like that. Anyway, this is $5.49 at Savers. So the key tip for me when I'm dealing with this is I need to figure out what the actual material is. So I try to get materials where I could look at a look at a tag to see what they were, just so I knew how to handle it, right? Because you can assume it's one fabric and then like it's not. So I would say if you're gonna upcycle fabric, figure out if it's figure out what it is and what it requires, and then go from there. And that can kind of determine whether or not you want it, you know? It looks way better in person than on camera. It looks so dull on camera. But it's a nice, like, golden, kind of yellow, golden. Really, really nice. You get quite a bit of it for $5 or $6. Then we have this, which kind of matches the sham. I don't think they're the same thing, but they may have come from a set. Because you know sometimes they have those like bedding sets that like, I guess they do like the royalty collections, Versailles collections, and like they look all fancy. This may have gone with like what I just showed you, the same fabrics. But if not, you know, they kind of use this design a lot. Anyway, but I got this, and it's just like a long piece. So it will determine what you can use, what you can make out of it, right? Unless you're willing to sew pieces together and then kind of go from there. But this is that. And then kind of the same deal in like this kind of blue cream blue, maybe dusty gold color, same thing. I got these 2 curtains, as you can see, the little rings. And so I got 2 of them. They're quite long. So I'm going to try and make some things that are like more sturdy, like skirts out of them, because you have enough material. So there's those. All of these were really cheap, like under $10, right? So under $10, you can definitely afford most of the stuff and the Goodwill and stuff like that. Some of the stuff is expensive though. Like one skirt was like $20, and I'm like, I mean, I ended up getting it because I thought I was going to upcycle it in the collection, but I didn't. And I was like, I want my $20, right? So next we have, these are like pillowcases or something, but they're like the ones that you don't sleep on, the fancy ones. So I got 2 of these, and I want to make winter sleeves for a coat out of these specifically. Let's see, I'm about to show you all of them, right? Like cut this part off or reline it, and then like with this material, it's like a Swedish type kind of material, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to deal with in terms of needles and stuff. So I have months to learn about that. And then I got this because I was interested in the pattern. I might make this like a bag or something because it looks pretty neat. Like I feel like it's not going to be able to be much because it's only one. So like, I might just make it like a purse or something. I feel like it would look good as a purse. Oop. There we go. Let me zoom in. I'll show you. It looks pretty good. So there's that, and then this one is like the same, like a pillowcase, but I liked it because it had all these things. This one may become part of like a skirt or something, right? Looks pretty nice. I could sew many different fabrics together and keep it like that. And I'm gonna have to bleach all of these because I'm kind of, as an upcycle person, I'm kind of like, okay, cool, I'm upcycling something, but then I'm like icked out because I'm like, yeah, like where have these things been for real, you know? That's the one thing about it. Just like, some people are gross. These are whatever they are. These are whatever they are. Like the curtains at the top. These are dry clean, I think, when I looked at the tag or whatever. So I have to like get them dry cleaned and then make stuff with it. So I got green. I want to make corsets with these. Green and red. So this is the red, obviously. And then this is the green. And then these, like, I like look at the faintest, the faintest thing. So, and then these are different because they look like that. This is the back. This is the front. So the front has like a little wave going on. Oops, sorry. Has a little like wave going on down there. So I'm like, okay, we'll see. And then this is the same. Next, we have this one. This is just like a really long curtain. I feel like this would make a really nice, this could make a really nice pair of pants, a nice vest, a nice skirt, dress, all of that. And it's enough that I think you can make at least, at max, like a dress. Yeah, so there's that. And then next I got 2 of these, but I'm just going to show you one for the time. So these were like one of the most expensive items at $8.99 a piece, but they're fairly large and they're fairly thick material. This is like a pretty thick material when you feel it in comparison to the other ones. So I want to make a nice thick, like not sweater, skirt out of these, or you can do a nice, really nice dress out of these. And then we have this one. So this is a nice fabric. It's a curtain, obviously. I am saving these to see if I want to experiment with making clothes that have holes like that. But this one, all the colors for the yellows are really dull. It's way brighter than this, and it looks so lovely. If you can see like this little design in there. I'm just afraid of it fraying because that's what happened with a lot of them. They frayed a lot. So, kind of scared of that. But this is what I've gotten at not Hobby Lobby, at Savers and Goodwill. And I just feel like if you want to hit up the fabric section being the curtain section, then I definitely would advise to do that because it has a really good selection of things, and you really, I think, get your money's worth in terms of fabric length with cost for a lot of things. Not everything, obviously, but I think that you get enough that you can really make something. And so if your goal is to really make something, then check out those spaces first because they have a lot of materials for you to use, and they're in abundance. So have fun. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.